Welcome.
First and goal. Mahomes flings it. It's there! Hardman! Jackpot! Kansas City! Ready, down!
Hello? You play to win the game. I want winners. I want people that want to win.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome in to the show. It's the Play Call Sheet. I am Dale. We got Metal Watt in the house. What's going on, bro?
What up with it, everybody? Happy Monday. Finished my last little bite to eat before showtime. You know how we do it out here at the Play Call Sheet, baby. It's Monday. Hope everybody get into it.
Let's go, man. We got a nice little show for you guys today. Not too much going on in the world of professional football, but you know, it's the off season and it's time to squeeze these lemons, bro. That's what we got to do.
Yes, sir. We gotta squeeze them all out until we can get some more juice. The juice will be coming soon, but we always, every week, got to keep you updated on some things we've heard through the grapevines. So we're going to get to that tonight. Make sure you tap into the brand, STWF TV, like, share, and subscribe. You know, shout out to them guys, BS and Beer Media as well. Give them guys a like, share, subscribe as well. We show love to get one.
Yes, sir. What's going on, P Dollar? How you doing tonight?
Take that. Big up to the 51st state of America for winning and playing the U.S. for the chip. Hey, absolutely. The Four Nations tournament, we're going to talk hockey for 10 seconds. The final edition of the tournament is in Boston. So I had to go through my commute today with a bunch of crazy hockey fans. Bottom of the barrel league, I say. But hockey reigns supreme somewhat this week, I guess, in the top two.
Okay.
Top three, actually. College basketball, NBA. And then
there we go. But we're here to talk some football, so that's what we're gonna do. But before we get to talking football, we gotta talk king cake, baby. We gotta talk king cake. We giving away king cakes every week, and of course, we've got new winners coming up, and we'll announce those when we get them. But we did get a video sent in from one of our winners here, and Will got to participate in on some of the action here. Let's check this out real quick.
Hi, STWF, it's your boy Chill Will. We're here with Mom Dubs, and we are here to try out the king cake. Okay, so let's see what it's like, man. Cut a piece. I don't know. And I've been told that this knife now has to stay in the box.
Oh, really?
Just silly ass rules.
Hey, if it's a tradition, you stick to the tradition.
We'll see. This is.
Oh.
I gotta get a piece. You cut me a piece?
Oh. Well,
go ahead. Try it.
Yeah.
There she is. Mama checking in with her king cake, and Will over there begging. Damn it.
Man, Will, I'm going to say it right now, right on the show. Will's a cheater. I knew there was something, Mama. I knew it was about to come a time. You know what I'm saying? Will was going to pull his card and have Mama comment so much that she won a king cake and Will got to taste one. I am jealous, and I'm speaking on that term right now. But overall, I am happy that Mama did win. But I'm not happy for Will. He got to taste it, and I've not tried to taste king cake yet. I've not tasted it. I'm pissed off about that. But
I'm with you.
Great video from him too, man. Shout out to the winner.
Yes. Thank you, Mama, for the video. We're gonna play this all week, guaranteed. So, so yes, man.
See my message. You see my message, right, P? You see what we do out here. You know.
All right, we're gonna get into some Cowboy stuff later on in the show. But to start off, we've got Justin Tucker in the news yet again, with 7 more accusations being added to the inappropriate sexual behavior lawsuits and everything he's got going on, right? So now he has a total number of 16 accusers right now. And these accusations stem from between the years of 2012 and 2016. And so, still Tucker has denied all allegations, saying everything is false. And the NFL has acknowledged, that this investigation is going on, and they want to take a wait and see sort of approach. And we haven't really heard anything from the Ravens, so we'll see what ends up happening with Justin Tucker. But 7 more accusations too. What you think?
It's crazy that you really don't hear the NFL team speak on, at most of the time, any of the allegations. I mean, you see it once in a while, but you don't really see it like that. People will ask questions, but it's kind of like, we have to deal with business as it is, because it is a daily business. But to this Justin Tucker story, woof. And if he's denying any wrongdoing, that one bad apple turned everybody sour. Because there's 16 accusations now. Is there a number in which we say, oh, he did this? No, absolutely not. But 16, bro, that ladder is only going to move up. So what apple did you turn back?
Yeah.
All these accusations here. And this man's been in the league 13 years. He's had a great reputation as a person, the football team, the person in the community. We praise him as one of the best kickers of all time, but we've seen a demise in a sense. And
he's taking he had his worst year last year, so
we wonder.
It's like the absolute worst time for this stuff to come out.
And he's getting older. You can always knock on that door, but in this case, and these suits going around, it's made sweat, maybe guilt going on in Justin Tucker's eyes, and the Ravens not winning the Super Bowls and getting as close as they can to him ain't helping the cause. Because you probably could have banked on the Super Bowl and retired, and this news would be news, but you'll be a retired champion. But you continue to play. And when you continue to play and you continue to roll the dice, as I'm thinking he was, with these accusations keep coming up, now you at shit street now. No rings, and now all this attention on you. And I hear people, the media, people do Facebook talking, oh, where's the energy for Deshaun Watson? The same energy that Deshaun Watson got from these accusations. Yes, there should be some energy, but we know in the NFL, positions matter. And I'm not saying this is me, but I'm just talking about the NFL. Positions matter. And Justin Tucker is not as viable as we thought he was. Because if it was the case, it would be all over. People would be talking crazy about it, but it's not.
He's a kicker. Yes.
Harrison Buckner and the comments that he made. The comments overblew. It didn't even blow nobody off. He got signed to new money. Maybe this is not the case with the Baltimore Ravens here, but Justin Tucker is a pretty much old guy. At this point, the Ravens could just say, forget you and get off. But I think the Ravens are going to continue to keep his services until they can't no more.
Bobby wants to break out the crayons here.
Yeah, that too.
Bobby said it, not us.
I just feel like in the NFL, like, we've seen the likes of like Ray Rice. We've seen Michael Vick. You could throw that crayon card out there, but also those guys were positions that people really pay attention to in the league. Ain't nobody paying attention to no field goal kicker. Pay attention more to the GMs than the goddamn kickers.
Yeah, let's them win. Let's lose. So miss some kicks.
If he's missing some kicks, now you get ready to bum. Yeah. And he started to get that little chatter, but all that. But we thinking he's old. This man has the masseuse parlor after losses, trying to get it in, and then somebody ratting on him. Making sense.
Yeah. Coach, has he kicked his last kick in the NFL? From Longhorn, by the way, Coach.
We didn't ask you all that, Dale. We didn't ask you all that, Dale. Don't come on here with that negativity.
That too. Accused murderer.
I think he probably has. He's 35 years old.
Mhm.
These cases, he'll be 36 during the season. These cases are piling up. As to Tuke's point, he just completed his worst season as a kicker. He kicked field goals at a 73.3% clip this year.
Ew.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
Emotional damage.
Ironically, he went to high school in Austin, Westlake, but ironically, he was born in Houston. Maybe something in the water down there.
Oh, here you go.
I'm just saying, dog.
Bobby doesn't think he kicked his last game.
Oh, you think so?
What do you think?
Last game? Yeah, maybe. I mean, you can't. He got the perfect meeting of, oh, I'm starting to suck, and also I'm a problem now. That's not good for your career at that age.
Yes.
As two apexes meeting in the middle.
Yeah. He's in the Venn diagram of bullshit right now. Like,
you only deal with the bull when it's worth it. That's
when you're
the
worth
only
it.
time you deal with it.
You could go as far as killing a man as long as you can still play, but you can't do shit when you suck. You can't even steal a pack of gum when you suck.
I wonder where that ends up putting him on the most hated NFL player ranker. Because right now he's not in the top 10.
Right. Yeah,
Well, make us do it again.
And he won't be on the top 10 list.
I think he will.
Give it time. If you give it time for people to get on ranker and the vote, yeah, he will.
Listen here, he will not. I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's about 45% of the NFL players doing the same shit he's doing. They just didn't get caught yet. He won't be on that list.
Number one is the guy that got caught.
Right. So when they get caught, they done.
No. Number one is more than just that reason. Number one is he's taking damn near 200 and some cash from a city.
Ain't nobody give a fuck about that money. He's gross.
Hold on. Unlike Justin Tucker, you still would say he's a top 5 kicker in the league. We ain't talking about Deshaun Watson where he was before everything happened.
That's what we're saying, though. He's not top 5 no more. He'll bum this year.
Number 14 is a kicker. One Harrison Buckner. Now he's on here for just having words.
All he did was voice his opinion on politics.
He's on there for his beliefs.
Yeah, he just told him what he believed in his heart, and they were like, we hate this guy.
He said he's gonna be on the list.
I have to say though, I'm looking at the top 27. There's a theme to it.
Mm-hmm.
It arranges around them crayons.
It's crayon work.
Man,
definitely a little crayon work.
Yeah, it's like heavy on the dark side on here. America.
To be fair, how many athletes they really got? that are of note, like.
Okay. Oh, that's
this list is biased though. Yeah. Dak's number 5. He's on here just because he's trash.
Right.
Who did number 5?
Dak.
Yeah, see, people are just petty. That's all that is. That people just petty.
and Will's hero is number 4.
Who?
Your hero is number 4.
Oh God, yeah, he belong up there.
Who's this?
Motherfucker. Double A Arn Anderson.
There you go.
Damn shame. That's y'all boy, man.
Who's number 3? Let's brought up the top 5.
We did this on the show. We were gonna rehash last show.
Yes, we're doing it again.
Number 3 is Travis Kelce.
Okay. Because
that makes sense.
Swift.
He got a fuck you attitude while fucking everyone's sweetheart in America.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I don't think people realize.
People tired of seeing Taylor Swift on TV. That's mostly hate.
You know what it is, though? It's not just that they're tired of seeing her. They're tired of seeing her in the light that they put her in when she's clearly a tyrant. Like, everybody likes to blame all the shit on the Swifties. Like, oh, they're the ones that's crazy. They're the one that attack you. Like, no. fans take cue from her. She's over there every time she gets to a breakup is hellfire. She's Daenerys Targaryen. She throws out an album. It
Great
goes
analogy.
flat. Like it goes every time. So like, and then y'all heard what she did with you heard that shit about Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively, and the actor / producer of a movie that recently came out with all of them in it. There's a whole big thing going on with it. You know, that's for tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. But yeah, man, like it's the whole thing. And Taylor Swift got weasel her way into that situation. She's a savage, y'all. Y'all gotta stop acting like she's just this nice little white girl.
Oh, I already knew she
America's sweetheart.
Yeah, when I say y'all, I don't mean y'all here. I mean just like the people, the zeitgeist. The crayons. The crayons with a K.
Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Coach's OnlyFans. Get the real behind the scenes.
Somebody say your cable route. Show you right.
There you go.
Now I had to finish eating my. I had to feed my fat face.
Yeah, Chris trying to set
orange
Will
slices
up with Taylor Swift here. I got you.
Please. You know how fast I start doing this shit? No, I'm kidding. Now I'll put us on. We'd be we would not be ready for the success that would be coming to us.
I used to be the president.
Crayon.
Yeah, he gets it.
I used to be the president. I'm not the president no more. I can't step in snow no more. Only stepping on ice.
I don't know what's happening.
All right. Well, that was definitely our top story of the day. So
sad.
You know, it is what it is. It's
Actually
the off season.
Why is that?
So next up, Last Chance U. Some of the players that were on the East Mississippi edition of Last Chance U, they are
the best one, by the way,
because they were not compensated and given their proper credit. So, you know, we have to kind of look at youngsters. This was before like the official NIL era started, right?
Yes.
So, but you know, they are looking for compensation, but this is kind of leading back to like the child labor laws and all that kind of stuff. Like these stuff were put into place to protect kids, you know, from being taken advantage of. You know, the abuse of working in harsh conditions and all that kind of stuff, but also the abuse of not getting compensated for their work. And of course, Netflix hadn't responded to the comments or anything about the lawsuit yet. So, Coach, to start with you, what's your thoughts on this whole Last Chance U thing?
You know, it's a stretch. You know, good luck to these young men. Did I hear something about child labor laws or something?
Yeah, I put that in there.
Nah, they're gonna toss that part out. But nah, come on now. But I think they're gonna get compensated something, especially now, you know, with the rambunctiousness of the NIL. It's gonna be retroactive. They're gonna find a way to compensate these young men. My question is, did any of them? I know John Franklin III made it to maybe Tampa Bay's practice squad or something like that, but I don't think any of these guys made it to the next level.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
John Franklin III ended up playing quarterback. He was a quarterback in college. He did make it from East Mississippi and went to Auburn and then transferred like some other place or whatever. But he did, get a stint in the NFL playing DB.
Okay. I think he was when he on that Super Bowl team with Brady in Tampa, I think. We'll just to point out that he did have some success. I think he's a BCS national champion as well, with Auburn. So he did well for himself. But my thing is, what did they sign? Did any of them sign anything beforehand? I think there's gonna be some type of damages for them in their favor. But The whole child labor law thing, like I said, it's gonna get tossed out.
Yeah, it was pressure. Their beef basically, from what I'm hearing, is the players say they were pressured into signing a release to appear on the show and weren't even paid for their appearance.
Right.
There's a lot of players going in selling lawsuits right now to the point where Coach Brown, Jason Brown, that is, he said he wouldn't even go into the position to sue, but now that he's seeing what's going on, he said he's going to have his legal team look at things. So they may be getting sued by a lot of people in this franchise here, Last Chance U. They still have the show on Netflix. It's still streaming, good numbers. People love it. So listen here, they may have Netflix in the sleeper into 3. So they're not going to knock Netflix out because we know they're Netflix, but they may have to struggle up a little cash, maybe. So let's look at it from this perspective, right? So this is a college, East Mississippi, and you have to go to the players and you say, hey, we got a chance to be on Netflix. We just need everybody to sign this paper, and then we could be on Netflix. Now, the players, they don't have any kind of legal representation, right? Not at all. So now they just going walking up. Hey, all I know, I'm gonna be on Netflix. Let me sign. Right? So, does that play in a court of law in your opinion?
Hell no.
Ignorance.
Okay. You can't feign ignorance. You got to know. Now, what I will say is that it should, honestly, like it should be like, oh yeah, these kids got taken advantage of, but like they'll just paint it as, yeah, we also gave you a platform, and they'll just do all that type of shit. They ask, do you want to be fake? Yeah, basically, seriously, it's the casting couch all over again. He's not wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I hope they get their money, but I doubt it. You know how this world works.
They're suing for $30 million. I know it's not gonna be no $30 million if they win.
I mean, you got to start somewhere, right? Right. Well, start high.
You better start high.
You aim high so that you land closer to what you actually want.
High, so you get $25 each.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. It's 6 people suing. John Franklin III, Kerry Sidney Rivas II, DeAndre Johnson, Tim Bonner, Ronald Ollie, and Isaiah Wright.
Yeah. And it's not even everybody. Fascinating.
But they're also claiming some defamation damages, right? So they're saying some of the stuff portrayed was damaging to their future NFL careers.
Absolutely. That's why they tell you be careful what you put out there in social media. NFL teams saw this. Some of those guys that were on there, they made themselves look bad by their attitudes.
Yep, I agree with Bobby here. I think they're going to get something.
Yeah.
Now what they get?
Brown did iterate as well that it comes down to like the number game and why the show is still airing on Netflix, and he's basically just saying like if you look at the simple numbers, look at the viewership, he said if you just do simple math, you kind of know what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? So they do feel like they have a case in court. These guys at least, and now the coaches come through and now they want some piece of the pie. Listen here, you better settle before anybody else try to go get some. Listen here. This is your chance now. This is your chance now to enter this settlement here. We get settlements from milk companies and all these other companies. We'll give you 75 cents on December 14, 2025. If you sign this here, 40 million people in the U.S. is getting the same disbursement. That's gonna be a bad. They ain't gonna get paid, but they're gonna get a little check.
I'm looking. So this is filed. In California. They're gonna get something. Okay. Because LA is not a real place.
Liberal, not a real state. Factual.
Well, okay. So
they're suing for a violation of the appropriation law, violation of common law right of publicity, false light invasion of privacy, unjust enrichment, unfair business practices, and violation of the California Business and Professions Code, and defamation of character.
Yeah, they threw a bunch at the wall. Some of that will stick, but not all of it.
And they're asking for a jury trial. So, yeah, they're going to get some money if it goes to court.
Yep. So you think Netflix will just settle and give them something?
Yeah, $30 million. They will give them something,
not
but
30.
anything. But it's just going to be a drop in the bucket.
I think Netflix is gonna stall them out, and then I feel like they'll win the criminal case. They're gonna lose in civil court though,
Because then you have to kind of have to look how many people subscribed for Last Chance U. How many watches
you can't prove that though. You can't prove any of that.
Can't prove, I don't think you can prove that, but what you can, this is what you can do if you're Netflix. You can just go make another show. Fuck it. Last Chance U, no disrespect to him, but make another Last Chance U. And spoof them. You can do some funny shit, maybe. I don't know.
Now, you could do all that. It just won't help you in this particular problem. But, like, yeah.
So if it happens now, though, I think we got infrastructure in place to properly compensate the athletes.
Which means it won't be as profitable, so they won't do it.
Right.
Because now you got to actually pay motherfuckers. They're like, oh, yeah, no, it's not. We don't care about this that much. Like, we just,
and
that's
it was
right
just a
there.
racket. Yeah, right. We were doing the thing.
All these court dates and lawyer fees and all that stuff, y'all going to be chewed out the mouth by the time y'all got to give the lawyer the check.
Yeah, that's what they do. They just stall you out.
I guarantee they didn't read.
They can't read.
He can't read.
That's the gift that keeps on giving, huh?
Yes, it is. Never gets old, bro.
Last Chance U. I did enjoy that show. I wish they would
did too.
Back with another episode of or a season of it, because
I like Two-A-Days better.
I don't.
This was the
that Two-A-Days like the first one, isn't it? That was like the Hoover High.
I didn't understand at all.
Oh yeah, that was way back.
I started watching until this one came on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the one with Coach Brown was pretty good too. He just did himself in.
Yeah.
What'd he do?
That was good too.
If I remember correctly, he got dismissed because of some erratical behavior or some inflammatory remarks. I can't remember. I don't want to misspeak.
Hanky Panky, he fucked somebody's wife.
I don't know if he did that, but he's a G though. I'm saying I think he was born and raised in South Central LA, so you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, say less. Pyro? No, I'm kidding.
I mean, I saw like pretty much all the seasons of Last Chance U. The last one I saw, they were in California, some community college, kids sleeping in a car and all this kind of stuff because they wouldn't get any kind of scholarship at all.
Yeah, that was a bad one. Yeah.
Like, you freaking kidding me? No scholarship at all? Oh,
they didn't even have no dormitories.
Who did it?
On the last one, on the last season of it?
College. Oakland Community College or something like that, man.
Yeah.
But how did the school like let the show come there if they knew how bad they were running shit?
But they can't in front of people's face.
That was the rules, and so nobody in that, I guess, that league were able to do these things. You can't have dormitories. They can't live on campus or whatever. Like no scholarships. Everybody's on the same playing field, even playing field. So
okay. I mean, that seems fair when you say it that way. I feel like you worded that in a way that made that sound good and like.
Well, it was terrible because the kids were sleeping in their cars, bro.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it was rough.
Kind of what I thought. Thought it was bad from the beginning, but you're like, yeah, it's like everybody's on an equal playing field. It's all.
And then we talk about going to practice, bro. Like, what? You sleeping in your car?
We're talking about practice.
Practice.
I'm sleeping in the city park. I'm petitioning.
And then the administrators know they sleeping in their cars, and they can't do nothing about it because it's against rules. Like I can't help them. You know, somebody gets suspended or something like that. It said, "Woo!" It was insane.
Well, that, if you remember when Shabazz Napier was at UConn, they had the Hungry Huskies thing that they would say because they were like, "Yo, we weren't getting fed, and like you can't even have like a family member bring you food or give you like $10 for food because all that was a violation back then."
Yeah, stupid.
Crazy.
Woo! So stupid.
Listen, hey, and I believe that story, man, because I might have been eating better than some of the kids that was on the basketball team when I was in college. So yeah, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, man. All right.
Hopefully the kids get paid. Hopefully they get paid.
I definitely hope those community college kids in California got paid too, because I'm telling you, it was bad.
Yeah, it was bad for them. That was the hardest one to watch.
Yeah, then if they started kind of breaking down the truth of, you know, of like the property value in Oakland. In Oakland, how that was like skyrocketing. They were putting people out their houses and all that kind of mess, bro. It was a terrible situation.
Who's moving into Oakland?
I'm telling you, that's what they were doing.
Brave souls is all I'm saying.
Yeah, they gonna.
Oakland's not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, they mess the area up, and then all of a sudden, people start buying up the property.
Oh, gentrification. Okay.
Yeah.
Different people come moving in.
That's the American way, buddy.
Different. What you mean different? How they different? In what way?
Crayons.
Crayons.
The damn crayons again.
Oh man, y'all fools, man.
I'm telling you, man. All right. Our last actual news story here in football. Travis Hunter, the dual threat star, the 2024 Heisman winner. He's known for his unique ability to excel
Future New England Patriot.
No, not anymore. Not
as a
DB. Made this decision.
But it's being said that his combine position will be defensive back. And so this is indicating that the scouts see him fitting best at DB. So last season he recorded 36 tackles, 4 interceptions, 11 pass breakups. So Will, do you agree this is his best position?
It's not. I didn't hear what name you said, so I'm gonna just go. You say coach or me?
You
said coach. Oh, yeah. I don't think he did that because of scouts. I think unless he looked at the scouting list and was like, yeah, as a receiver, I'm the 5th or 6th best off the board. As a corner, I'm 1. As a corner, I'm 1.
Bingo. So, business move.
1 or 2 at best. At worst, he's 2 at corner, you know? So I just think he realized, like, yo, you're this tier as a corner, this tier as a receiver. Even if you're equally good at both positions, that's not how you're being graded. So, yeah, just go get that bag, bro. Now, I think this means he won't be a Patriot, though, because we just drafted a great corner 2 years ago. Not that we can't draft another one, but that would mean at some point in 4 years from now, we're going to be paying 2 corners $50 million. That ain't happening. So, I don't think we go that way. I think we go Abdul Carter. That's what I really believe. But, yeah, good for him. I'm glad. I think this is the right choice for him. Hopefully he goes to a team. It's obviously going to be a bad team, but hopefully it's a team good enough on defense that maybe he can get a few snaps like Dion did at receiver. Maybe we can see some of that. But if he never plays another snap of wide receiver, we still going to get to watch a really good corner, man, and a freak athlete. Fun to watch, man. Kid's smart. Kid's great. This is all going to be. I look. He's of all the players going this year, he's the one I most want to see. Actually, they're both from Colorado. Him and Shador. I want to see how they pan out the most.
All right, Coach, what you think, Travis Hunter?
I think it's a good move for him. Now, speaking of Will's point, he picked a side based on the monetary value and the draft position. But I do know he is available to also work out as wide receiver based upon requests from the teams themselves.
Also smart. Yeah.
So it's a numbers game at this point in time. My question is, how content is he going to be with that? Or, you know, his most public relationship, how content with his lady going to be with that? Is she going to be in his ear like, hey, you should be doing this, you should be doing that? Teams are going to take that into consideration as well.
Yeah, his lady ain't gonna be out there covering these receivers. so I'm sure he'll set that straight. But the one thing a plot twist would be funny if a team drafted him and we're like, but we want you to play wideout. I hope that would be a funny ass plot twist. I wonder what he would do.
All right, two. Any thoughts about Travis Hunter?
I mean, the fellas, man, basically just summed it all up, man. Bio, and it may be a team that picks you for both of your skills. And like, man, you go to Indy and you get to work out as a receiver and a defensive back, so it's not really hurting you. You know what I'm saying? Just putting the position on top of your name. You know, we mentioned that he would be a defensive back in the league because we see where the wide receiver game is going in the league, and it's kind of like we see the defensive backs, but maybe it's time for some new age ones. So he fits in that portal as well. This is going to come down to what team he goes to. Because he'll probably end up like Will the coach has said, he might end up playing both positions in the league, depending on the team that chooses him. They may want to really sell out during the season, knowing they got him and he's playing both positions. So,
to answer P Dollar, the corner tag is a lot cheaper. It has to be. I mean, I guess maybe the top three could be getting overpaid, but the receivers' top three getting paid is aggressive typically.
Yeah. Wide receivers are almost making quarterback money now.
Yeah, real close. It starts about 25 to 30 million.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I can definitely see him. I'll put it like this. If he doesn't go in the first 3 picks, he may slide down towards the bottom of the top 10.
Okay.
Right there. Who goes?
Because I think Shedeur goes to Tennessee. I think depending on what Cleveland does with Garrett, if they trade him or not, could determine where Carter goes.
Yeah, very true.
And I think I still stand on the Giants getting on Ward. They've been looking at if Ward can make it out of that top spot, he's going to go to New York. They've been on him for a minute.
You smell that? smell like a mock draft.
Yep. You want to go for it?
No, don't tempt me with a good time. Hold on.
Those top 6 picks are going to be crazy, man.
Yeah, because it's very rare you get to top 6 picks and have so much uncertainty. I don't know what none of these, I don't know if I know what any of these teams are going to do.
Yeah.
Would Tennessee do the right thing or would Tennessee?
You ain't no Spike Lee over here.
No, I don't think they'll. Man, listen here. I think, and if they decide and if they think in their minds that it's Tennessee and Tennessean, hey, trade the pick.
Yeah.
Who's active in the chat right now? People tell me.
Trade the pick, man. Because at the end of the day, you could get more valuable for it. Like it's like we hit all these drafts, and all these drafts have had something in it. But then you have to think to your back of your mind: is this draft it right here? Is it? How about I want an Abdul Carter? You know what I'm saying? Like, how about I want him? You know what I'm saying? Like, how about my life-changing position maker is at the defensive end, and it's not a quarterback or it's not a dual wide receiver cornerback. That's what Tennessee needs to be thinking about too in this NFL, man. When you look at teams that have won championships, man, it's not been because of the guy you chose in the top 10. It's been because of the pieces that you're able to get, along with some starts that you get in certain rounds, man. So one thing to think about if you're Tennessee, you listen here. Because you get any of those guys like a Shedeur, Cam Ward. They're already getting attention right now. City gonna be banging on the ring as they should because they're top picks. But that shit goes bad. These guys can't change the position of your team. I know the Titans as a team that just goes out there and does what they do. Old Titan teams, collectively. Those goddamn Titans to go choose the number one guy and then, hey, this guy, hey, it's there for you.
Yeah, Bobby said he thinks they're gonna trade the pick.
I can see that.
If
somebody makes a lucrative enough offer.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's the most equitable move right now. Plus, like I said, you want that first pick when you know there's a guy at that spot that A is amazing and B, you need it. I don't know that. I mean, they need a quarterback, but there's no guy that blows me away in this draft at all. So
there's one for me. And I think they're right there. I think somebody's going to trade up to go after Carter.
Yeah, I can see
keep
that.
him from falling to 4.
Yeah, just keep away from us. I see. Get y'all. All right, mock drive. Here we go.
Do you see Abdul Carter being better than what you've seen in college than Parsons?
That's a shot in the dark. No way to know. But he looks more versatile in terms of.
He looks more versatile.
Yeah. He just like he can pass rush and stop the run at a seemingly high rate. We'll see how that translates.
But you got to remember, Parsons killed it in his last game he played in college, and then set out all of 2020.
No, that's right. He did do that. Him and Bosa did similar things.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, what was? Sorry, reading stuff. Here we go. All right, who's in the chat? We got Bobby. We already got the Saints picked. P. Dollar. That's Washington. Yep. Who's P. Dollar rooting for? Why I forget?
Washington. It's Washington.
It's here for Washington too. All right, I'll pick them as well. Anybody else? Mike might be watching somewhere. Let me find it. Giants, those poor bastards. Anybody else? Nah, well, that's enough. And I'm gonna slow it down. Take it real slow, folks. Let's see what they do. Tennessee takes your door. Fascinating. Oh, damn. Cleveland took Cam Ward. Well, then. Is Mike actually in here? Nope. So we're going to decide what we're going to do with him. We're going to just pick because we don't know about none of they give him the 16, the 47, the 70. Jesus. That's a huge deal.
Because they're probably trying to trade up for Carter.
I kind of want to see who they want. So I'm going to do this trade because I don't care about either of these teams. I kind of want to see who they want to move up for. Yeah, fuck the Giants. They moved up for Travis.
Really?
They took Travis Hunter at 3. That's a lot to give up for a corner.
Yeah, it is.
Now Tampa Bay offering us the world, but our guy's on the board, so I'm rejecting all of this. Nope. No. Ooh, the pick 10, 39, and 41. Nah, I'm out. Abdul Carter. And the receiver went to why? McMillan went to the Jags. Malachi Stark to the Raiders. Mason Graham to the Jets. Will Campbell, there goes the first tackle. Saints, what y'all doing?
Okay.
Who's on the board for him?
Yeah, let's
left on the board. Here. Hey, the top pick left on the board is Aston Jonty. Then you got Michael Williams, Will Johnson, James Pierce, Tyler Warren, Calvin Banks, Luther Burden. He wants Burden. He needs another receiver.
Yeah, we do. We definitely need those. But honestly, we need picks, we need bodies, we need people that are cheap. So and 1000%, we will not do this in the draft. We're going to trade down.
Not this smart.
What other offers do I have?
All right, so you got the 21st overall pick, 52nd and 122, the 30th, 56 and 62, and then a second.
That's a good one.
It is 30 though. Ooh.
It's 30 though. Yeah.
Pick 15 and pick 46. That's all you got right there.
We'll definitely not trade with the Falcons. Suck it.
I knew you were going to say that.
I trade y'all crap.
I'm kind of interested in what Buffalo wants to come up here for.
I like
Shanti,
this,
that's
but I
crazy.
want more from Buffalo.
Yeah, we know.
Well,
you got to do worse. That's why we told you to tank, Dale.
Yeah, but I'll take the Buffalo deal. But I would actually counter and do more though.
You take the Buffalo one because it's more picks.
Yeah, but I would want more from Buffalo because it's the 30th. So
I feel like this Pittsburgh one is better. 21-52, 122.
That's a good one.
That's what I'm saying.
I like the second from next year as well.
True.
I like
said we need people.
We need people. So
I'll accept. All right, man. Let's see what Buffalo does. Will Johnson, I like that pick for them.
Cornerback from Michigan.
Oh, yeah. They're moving for a corner. They need a corner.
James Pierce, Calvin Banks. Ooh, Calvin Banks to fucking San Fran. They needed that big time on that left tackle now.
Yeah.
Dallas, it's your turn.
What's Tampa Bay offering?
Tampa Bay offering 1953 and a third next year.
Okay.
The next deal you have on the table, the only other deal you have is that Atlanta 15, which is only 3 spots back, and then a 46, and you give up a 76, but so that means that's probably like a third or fourth for the second round. Yeah,
that's third.
What, 46 is third?
No, the one that Dallas is giving up.
76. Yeah, you're right. 76 is third, and this is a second.
They get a second round, so Dallas will get a second round. And
so you move back 3 spots, and you get an extra second rounder instead of the third.
But you lose a third, and then you don't pick again into the fourth. I don't like that.
Yeah, but you get 2 thirds. Because your own third and then this third. He's like, I already talked myself out of it.
I let Tuke do this one.
The typical Cowboy.
Go, Jerry. Let's go, Jerry.
The typical Cowboy fashion, we ain't trading this pick. And if
so
Jeffrey's and if Jeffrey's still up there, they're gonna fucking choose him.
I'm not gonna lie here. It's Jonty or Burden for me, for y'all.
If Jonty's still on the board, we're gonna go after him.
I believe so too, and he is there. So you want to do the Cowboy thing and draft?
I like Jerry Jones, and we're not gonna trade the pick. We're gonna be Dallas, and we're gonna get this guy, and we're gonna think he's the generation.
It could
next.
be.
That's what we're gonna.
He could be. He could just be a guy. It could be so crazy.
That's why I'd rather take my chance with Hampton in the second.
All right. But you gave your pick up, Mr. Willie
I
McClay.
did.
What's it going to be? You taking a running back? 2? It says it's your number 1 need, and he's sitting there.
He's sitting there. It's like
staring you in the face.
There. It's like
2,000 yards staring you in the face.
It's like it sucks because it's like, damn, hey, go somewhere else, but it's right there in your face, bro. Right there.
Is this how indecisive you think they are in the war room? Pick a player.
Yeah, it would be, because logic would tell you that CD needs the help. And this draft is stocked full of running backs. But I think that I'm with Tuke, though. I think they would take the name. That's the shit that Dallas does.
I'm just gonna pick them because it seems like y'all don't really. All right, Shanti, it is. I love the pick, honestly. Michael Williams to Miami. Colts take Tyler Warren, the tight end. They don't know what to do. Luther Burden to Atlanta. Perfect place for him. Now they got a number 1 receiver, Dale.
That would be good. He can torment them for years to come.
I would enjoy that. All right, Giants. They've already traded back once, so we're going to reject all of this nonsense. Who are they picking? Why did they even trade back?
Who's left up there for them?
Man, they got Tyler Booker, the offensive guard, Jalon Walker, the linebacker from Georgia, Matthew Golden, your boy from Texas, vanished in the big game.
Who's the quarterback there now? Because that's going to determine how much you would invest into.
Is it DeVito? I got nothing. Yeah, because who is here? Jackson Dart. No, so I'm kidding. They might need Mike. It says they need a quarterback and an offensive tackle. I'm gonna go with Armin Membu out of Missouri.
Missouri.
Tackle.
He's good.
He is, and he's a giant.
I don't think he gave up a sack this year.
Wow. Tyler Booker, the Bengals get an offensive guard. Colston Loveland, the Michigan tight end. Jalen Walker goes to Buccaneers. They need linebackers. Matthew Golden to the Broncos. That's a weird pick.
That's scary, though.
I mean, it could be. Derek Harmon, they go DT and with the Chiefs because that boy Jones getting old.
A little long in two.
Mm-hmm. We go back-to-back Nick picks. Cameron Williams, offensive tackle from Texas, goes to the Ravens. Whoa, that is crazy. No, they wouldn't do that, would they? That's crazy. The Lions, Emeka Egbuka.
Right.
That is wild. Like, they need another receiver with great hands who runs good around.
Exactly.
Crazy. That's outrageous. They basically just picked up a bigger Amon St. Brown if he pans out the way he's supposed to. Okay, P. Dollar, what's it gonna be? It's your pick.
What's Houston offering them?
Houston's offering the 56 overall pick, which, ew. The 89th and a second the next year. We're not. No, this is a terrible deal. Detroit,
they don't need picks either. They got plenty of picks.
They got plenty of picks, and they just need like spot fillers now. They're officially picking the best guy for spots they need now. It's no more like let's just build a team. Nah, you got to build. You got to.
Wants to look at the offers.
BPA.
He wants to look at the offers.
Look at the offers. He said next.
I mean, look, you're getting a lot of picks there, but I just feel like you guys got to go out and get a guy. Go get a guy.
Next. He wants to see the offers.
I showed him all the offers. Stop yelling at me. Figure it out, P. Dollar.
Best wide receiver.
The best wide receiver? All right, reject this. That is going to be Trey Harris.
Ant agrees. Best wide receiver. Trey Harris is a dog.
Yeah, but like
he looks smallish, right?
I just feel like you could. He's 6'2", 205.
Okay.
Top receiver landed 2025 Shrine Bowl invite.
Leave him up there for me. So I'm gonna get him.
Yeah. He sound like a predator over there.
He did. He's like dude in it was a new. I forget what he bit the money. I'm gonna have to drop a dime on this fool.
He's gone already.
I'm gonna get him.
Ibuka's gone already.
Yeah, he went to Detroit. Right?
Oh, Isaiah Bond's still out there. He dropped though. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I might wait it out and try to get Isaiah Bond on the back end of this.
Yeah, he's gonna be a second rounder.
Bond, yeah, he played himself out of the first round.
Yeah, exactly.
He was
the top rated receiver then?
Anthony says trade.
Look at their fan base melting down live on a podcast. They don't know what to do. They're gonna start infighting. They're not used to success. Oh, I could propose a trade? We're not doing that.
Yep.
All the trade offers are gone, man. Now you gotta pick. Your first GM screwed the second GM. Because first GM.
Go to offense. Let's just see.
All right, we want to go off. All right, offense. Bam. Here's your offense. Here's your receivers. Trey Harris.
Let's go Trey Harris. That's it. Best receiver.
All right, there it is. Trey Harris, Ole Miss, 6'2". Kind of really fits it. All right, Saints, you back up.
So
you can get plenty of picks here. Look at this.
Man, see that second next year look nice. Woo! Let's go next again.
That's crazy. Ooh, you get 5 in this one.
Woo!
But that means you're not picking again for 30 more picks for the rest.
Yeah.
So this draft ain't gonna be no great talent. You're gonna have to get everybody who's undercover.
Well, you got to think, the money that you got to pay their first round pick too.
That's true. There you go. Y'all ain't got money. We know that. So
it ain't nothing. The money of first round pick, nothing.
But I mean,
you got to worry about that for like 5 years.
Yeah, but see, nothing is exactly.
You got to worry about that now. If you $60 million over the cap.
Yeah, that part.
Rookies account for maybe like $3.5 million for the first year.
Yeah, 60 million
easy.
over the cap.
Chump change.
I'm just saying. He said 60 million over the cap, not 60 million under.
Like I said, chump change. 3 million. That's chump change.
Yeah, chump change is why you 60 million over.
You in the red the entire time, just living in the red. Like.
The big problems are like Taysom Hill contract and Derek Carr. That's the big problems, right?
Taysom Hill
and a tackle that retired. That's a big problem. Okay. Yeah. So let's get out of the trade stuff.
Okay.
Let's pick a player.
A bunch of picks. All right.
Go to overall. We're gonna look for best player.
Okay. Tyleik Williams, national champion, defensive tackle. Tyleik
what
Williams.
we're doing is going with Walter Nolan from Ole Miss because he's a monster.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounds good. Mike Green, edge rusher to the Packers. Jahdae Barron from Texas went to the Minnesota Vikings for the 32nd pick.
I like that. And dude's
like
a dog.
I'm gonna not accept any of these because they need players in the worst way. So
not gonna happen too.
What took what?
You talking about cutting Carr? Not gonna happen.
You don't think so?
You cannot build a team.
The new head coach sounds real uncommittal to him.
Already 60 over, and you're gonna blow up another bomb.
Bite the bullet.
Can't do that. You
bite
can't
the
do
bullet.
That.
Bite the bullet.
There's no bullet to bite. You have to build a team.
Eat that slug. Y'all are not competing this year, Dale.
Yeah, you're done, bro.
It just has nothing to do with competing. You have to build a team.
If you can build a team, but see, you want to compete at the same time. You want the cake and eat it too.
You got to pay 53 people.
I'm pretty sure Kellen Moore came on with the thought process of we got to fix our cap and we're going to give you time to do what you need to do.
I drafted Amari and Hampton for the Giants. I thought that would be fitting for what they just had to watch. They need a running back after what they just saw. I don't know. Get out of here.
That's the guy I want. It's Hampton.
Yeah. And I would have saved them for the Cowboys pick, but your fellow GM already picked it back, so that's done. Jalen Milroe. No, I'm kidding. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
No, why would I do that? We already have two quarterbacks. That's just a problem.
Jack Sawyer's still on the board. Damn it, that's who I should have.
Is he really?
Go back. Give me Sawyer.
Oh, he is. Yeah, I'm gonna make Jake real happy. I'm gonna make Jake real happy. Here we go. Jack
crayons.
Crayons. Get the crayons. Ooh, hey, you know what? He'll like both of those picks if they happen in real life. Because look what happened. I picked Jack Sawyer for us, and then right after Travion Henderson, the guy that he really likes, went to the Bears.
That's a good pick too.
Caleb. Yeah, it's a good pick for them.
See, that's two good backs
that you didn't pick because your boy wanted Junty, and by your boy I mean Jerry, because he was just acting like Jerry would.
The shine.
All right, Saints, you're back on the board at 40.
Jack Sawyer still there?
No, I just drafted him. What do you mean?
Yeah, he went to New England.
Okay. My bad.
Oh, remember when you were like first round? Why did you take him in the first round, Dale?
Yes. Well, I forgot.
What happened was
I forgot.
I had other shit on my mind.
All right. So second round. All right, we went defense last time. I need to look at offense because again, we suck everywhere. So highest rated offensive player is a tight end.
From Notre Dame or Penn State?
Harold Fannin from Bowling Green.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not
Bowling Green.
picking that dude. I'm not doing that.
Sorry.
Saints might actually do that, but I'm not.
He don't like nobody in small schools, man. Even though
Hell no. Not in the first couple rounds of the draft. Hell no.
Derek Green came from a small school.
Where'd Drew
That's
Brees
good
go?
for him. That's good for him.
That's good for him.
I'm not trying to be the smartest guy in the room. I'm just trying to land. I'm trying to get on base. That's all I'm trying to do.
Man, it's bad. All right, what you got then? You want to look at offense only?
Yes, let's do offense only.
Okay, here we go.
Definitely
Bowling Green.
not going Melrose. Josh.
You should.
Josh Conley from Georgia. Hell yeah. That dude's a beast. Get him.
Josh Carterly from Oregon?
Oh, it's Oregon. I thought it said Georgia. Well, my bad.
He's like, okay, where you from? I remember him. All right, there you go. Up at the tackle.
All right, well,
Bears
okay,
take it.
Oregon, fine.
Xavier Watts. Jets go offensive tackle for the quarterback they don't have. I think they're going to reunite with Darnold. No bullshit. I think the Jets reunite with Darnold.
Yeah. Makes sense. Let's do it.
They're such a bad franchise. Like, we just needed someone else to make it good, and now you can come back.
I mean, they're in tank mode.
Are they?
Yes. They got rid of Rodgers. They probably gonna get
I
rid
don't
of
think they mean
Devontae
you're in tank
Adams.
mode. He sucked.
You know, like, but there's a big bullet to bite, right?
Cowboys, who you want?
Are we on the board? Oh, I got up there.
We got Tyleek Williams, defensive tackle from Ohio State still. Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle from Michigan. Y'all know better than that. Harold Fannin Jr., tight end, Bowling Green. Jihad Campbell. Somebody named him Jihad in the middle of like the Afghanistan war, by the way. Just so y'all know. Somebody named him Jihad in the middle of the war. Just food for thought. Jalen Milroe, in case you want to move on from Dak at some point ever.
Nope.
Okay.
Not with a second.
Jonah. Wait, you got a name, so I don't got to read his name? Tell me.
Get some brown colored crayons.
Crayons.
You would talk about crayons? We're just trying to preserve the dogs.
Crayons.
Crayola, where you at? I need a sponsorship.
That'd be the best sponsorship because when they finally learn what it's about, man, they're gonna really regret that deal.
Filter the offense for me.
Okay, offense it is. Wyatt Millen from West Virginia, Caleb Johnson running back from Iowa, Elick. Is it Elick or Elick?
You know what,
Elick?
Bobby? This could be a Taysom replacement.
Nah. Go to defense for me, Will. I don't like the offensive choices.
Yeah, it's not fun. Tyleek Williams. That's all the guys we were here. Jihad.
I'm saying Donovan from BC.
Oh, who said that? Took? Yeah, Took would definitely want him.
Not no second round.
I mean, if he's coming out of BC and he's even in the draft, he's probably pretty good. They don't send a lot.
We need linebackers.
It's all edges. No one plays linebacker anymore. The position is dying.
Filter linebackers for me.
All right, I got you. I think the first one was like way down there. Oh no, the first one was Jihad. That's right.
Jihad?
The one with the great parents.
Do it. Do it, coach.
Yeah. Let's run the Jihad up.
I think the best linebacker in the draft is Schwessinger from UCLA.
Seems like a guy you should pick. He'll bring his crayons with him. All right, Schwessinger it is.
2 quarter Jihad.
For the Jihad.
That two take Jihad.
Atlanta took Jihad. You're gonna have to face a Jihad twice a year, Shades. Jihad's coming to your city.
Damn it, coach. I blame you.
You could have kept.
They already had a
out of
terror
that
attack in
division.
New Orleans.
See this part right here. This is why I say with that running back in the first round for Dallas, it puts them in a compromising position because we know they really need now. Took screamed all year about CD needed some help at wide receiver. All the wide receivers went in the first round.
There was 2 of them. Nah, Isaiah's still here. Y'all could have picked Isaiah. Schlessinger's probably going to be a better overall player, but if you really wanted that receiver, Isaiah was still there. Restrepo is going to be good too, I think. He's going to be a good possessions guy. Tez is still out there. Nah, there's still some guys. I'm about to say Lacey. Why they got Lacey on the board for? He ain't going to the draft. It's over. Ricky White. Aronde Gatton is coming in as a receiver, yeah, because he has.
Ain't no way we get Devontae Adams too. Not with Catboy at the helm.
Damn. It'd be fun for him if he went there, though. Well, who we picking for the Giants? The Giants they said they need their quarterbacks, though. Let me see what's up. You know what? I'm going to piss Mike off. They're getting Jalen Milroe. This is hilarious. Oh, Quinn Ewers, though. And Will Howard are here. Forgot about these guys. Riley Leonard. Nope, I'm pissing Mike off.
If they can get him in the 5th or 6th round,
yeah, they're gonna pick another quarterback then because I just picked Jalen Milroe for him.
I got for my Cowboys. I got my eyes on Curtis Rourke from Indiana.
You don't want Ewers?
Hell no, it's Dale's dude. Gunslinger.
He got a little BB gun. That's what he got. Little BB gun. Oh, I can't believe
he is who we thought he is, and we let him off the hook.
Right. The Chargers took Restrepo, which is basically like a lot like fucking McConkey, no bullshit. Like,
Yep. Bunch of little bitty dudes running all over everywhere.
That's gonna be the whitest receiving receiving room.
WP, baby, WP.
All right, so WP. You gotta get a tattoo, W on one hand, P on the other. Just who you got, Dale? What you want to do?
All right, what else we got to offer?
You got this one actually isn't that bad. You move back 4 spots and you get a 133 for free.
Yeah.
This one you move back 2 spots, but you get like a 240. And that's it.
Give me the Lions. The
Lions one?
deal. Yes.
Accept. Lion. Lion. Hey, it's funny. You gave up that pick and they picked the guy from LSU. Braden Swinson. They picked Braden Swinson when you did that.
Oh, my edge rusher. Dang on it.
Hey, I'm not going to be the smartest guy in the room. You had your shot, man.
All right.
Dropped the ball on
we're
2
going,
guys you like.
Let's definitely not trading with Sean Payton. Kiss my ass, Sean Payton.
Y'all are so emotional.
I'm emotional, GM. They damn right. I hold grudges.
So petty for the guy who got you the only ring you guys have.
This is the proof why they act the way they do when they win. They don't know how to act.
They don't know how to act when they lose it or when they win it. Y'all just too many daiquiris.
Right.
He gonna get Taysom. He gonna make him shine too.
But we cancel that. You can just reject that. We're going to pick.
All right. So
you go to the tight end room here.
Okay. And your man's there still.
That's right. That's what we getting. Mason Taylor, LSU. Taylor? Go Tigers.
That's a good pick.
Yeah. Maybe. Or maybe he's just tanking. All right, Washington. Pete Dollars, time to shine. He gonna make me show him every fucking trade, isn't he? Yeah, these are your 2 trades. 89, 127 in a third, 117, 201 in a second. I suggest you just pick somebody. There's some players left in this draft.
We're saying Kevin Winston Jr. from Ant.
They said Kevin Winston Jr. is who they want.
Yeah, that's what Ant said.
I'm not looking at y'all screen. That's why I'm asking.
I'm just telling you what he said.
Judkins is still on the board. Damn, yeah, y'all really didn't need to pick a running back in the first round. And I feel like we want to blame Tuke, but he literally did what exactly Jerry would do. So I can't, yeah. Jerry just be fucking y'all over, man. It's crazy. All right, has he said, wait, who did he say he wanted?
Kevin Winston Jr.
Oh, you sound a little frustrated. You okay?
He's from Washington.
Well, he already got drafted, it looks like, unless he sucks.
Okay. Let's see what else they got out there then. Okay, he said Barrett Carter, and then P. Dollar says best D lineman.
Defense.
So what does Barrett Carter do?
Carter?
Yeah, Barrett Carter.
Barrett Carter. I think he got scooped already, but let me look. Oh, there he is. Linebacker Clemson. Y'all want Barrett Carter?
There he is. That's what he wants.
All right, Barrett Carter it is. You're back on the board. Saints, you back on the board.
Oh, yeah.
There's some receivers on the board still.
This is the kind of stuff I need right here. All right, so
No, nope, we're not helping him.
Big Rock, Sean Payton.
Yep, that's the only one you got. So you got to pick.
Okay, so
yo, look at the team needs for the Saints: edge, offensive tackle, guard, receiver. It's all the most important positions you could possibly need on the team.
Everything.
That's crazy.
Give me Princely.
Yeah, that's exactly what his last name is.
Yeah. That guy's a beast, man. Princely.
Who, Princely? Okay, yeah, he can play.
Nah, that's right.
But y'all too much.
Yeah, hell for us. Oh, they took a receiver for the Chiefs. Jaden Higgins out of. So look what we did. Look, as the Patriots, I would be ecstatic if this was our first two picks. Abdul Carter and Jack Sawyer, like, good luck. We blitzing every fucking down. Let's go. Actually, yo, if you do this and they both pan out, then you get the line that you just watched go crazy in the bowl. You get pressure with 4 every time with these two.
Every time, exactly. Yep.
So that's fun. It's always fun.
Wait, go back. Recap them all. Go back to the screen.
It's gone. It's over.
It's all gone. What do you mean over? I want my recap.
Unfortunate. No, I literally hit the X.
This dude here. Recover.
I don't know why it only showed my team when I drafted for everybody. I don't know why it did that, but it did that.
Because you had to click the other ones.
Oh, that would happen.
That was at the top.
Are you not using Chrome?
Next time, I guess.
Are you not using Chrome?
It doesn't matter what browser I'm using. Oh, yeah. But I X'd it out.
Go to history.
I don't want to.
Recover the recently closed tab.
He's so serious. No, I'm not seeing it there. I don't know what's going on. It must be.
We finished fourth. Thank you. And okay. Get it right.
What happened? I don't know.
Anyway, my draft was superior because I got a bunch of guys, and I wanted to display my stuff, but Will did not want to display my genius.
Is that what happened?
Why I should be GM for the Saints?
Yeah, you did nothing. Now I want to find it.
All right. So while Will's looking for his mistake, let's stick on the Saints here. We'll do a what's up with our teams here. So the Saints announced Kellen Moore as their coach, of course, and he highlighted some things he wanted to do with the Saints offense. We talked about tempo. He talked about motion and how they stress the defense, and using these tactics, will help the offense. There also is news that the Saints are set to interview Brandon Staley. and Doug Nussmeier for the coordinator positions. These guys are the presumptive favorites because they have some kind of history with Kellen Moore or with each other. So Kellen Moore worked with Brandon Staley and LA,
San Diego,
or
LA, Diego,
Chargers,
my bad.
or San Diego. Okay, well,
It was LA. It was
Chargers.
LA. You're right. You're right.
And
My bad.
and
Now,
Doug Nussmeier also worked with Kellen Moore at a previous stop in Dallas. So they all know each other, and we're assuming this is going to be the coordinators. But also we have the Eagles assistant coach and running back coach Jamal Singleton being interviewed for the offensive coordinator job, and he's been described as being a big part of what the Eagles do on offense and a rising star. So, of course, with the running back coach getting an interview for offensive coordinator job, we talk about the Rooney Rule. Every year we talk about the Rooney Rule. Some people want to abolish it altogether, saying it's not needed. And they also say that it's forcing candidates who are not qualified into roles that they're not qualified for. I would like to get your take on this, Coach, being a coach, and my idea of what the Rooney Rule is yes, it does get minorities in a position to become a head coach. Being a coordinator and being a head coach, getting those interviews gets you into the conversation of being a wanted guy like this. And so all you're doing is being given an opportunity, and you're not being given a job. So, Coach, give me your take on the Rooney Rule and what you think about it.
It's a double-edged sword. Like you say, it's giving you guys the opportunity. I think because in the past that they didn't have the privy to actually sit in on those interviews. They may take an interview. It can just be to appease the Rooney Rule, but it gives them some valuable insight into what that process actually looks like. So if and when the opportunity comes up, and it's a position that they may really, really want, they kind of can prepare for it instead of going into it blindly. I think that's why you probably have seen the increase in minority coordinators over the years, because they're getting these opportunities to go through that process. Because before, they didn't get the opportunity. It's just that I'm just going to have my buddy that I've been knowing for the last 20, 30, 40 years, put him in the spot. But now they've got to go through everything. So I like that part of the impact that that it may have on it.
So just looking the quick Google search, last year, the NFL reached a major milestone with 9 minority head coaches being in place for the 2024 season. So if this is the case, it seems like the Rooney Rule is actually working to get minorities in a head coaching position. But it's hard. I would say it's hard to say these are definitely the right candidates for the job or the right people for the job, because when you're hiring a head coach, you never know. And that's white or black.
That's true.
Time only tells, right? And that's because you're going up against your peers, and you're hoping everything is still the same, like your ownership, support, money, the way you're spending your resources. You would hope that everything is the same, but that's not the case. That's how every business is. So their success still may not be, their success or failure still may not be judged equally amongst their other peers, because the organizations are doing things the right way versus doing things the wrong way. and that's why there was the head coaching opening, and that's why you got it because the organization doing things the wrong way. Will, what's your take on the Rooney Rule here?
I mean, it seems to be garnering some sort of success, and it seems to be getting us in a direction. It kind of makes me worry that we still feel the need to even have it, but
That's true.
That must mean that they feel, well, how do you, to be fair, how do you stop a rule like that? That's not going to go over well. You're like, yeah, we're getting rid of the Rooney Rule. People are going to be like, huh, funny.
Well, they're doing it in the federal government right now, right? So, in the federal government, they're
doing away with it.
Rule, like diversity, equality, and
equity and inclusion.
Equity. Yeah, exactly.
Was it the DEI or
DEI? Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds fun. Not Dust his dad. I know. Is it really his dad? Yeah. Y'all can't
it is
that family, huh?
Yeah, this is that. Here's my thing too that y'all may want to look at. It looked like he's putting together, other than Staley, some of the other rumors I've seen is coaching potential for his coaching staff has been people he coached with in Dallas. You're talking about a coaching staff from Jason Garrett's era.
Oh shit! All right, well, I mean, you trust. Hey, look, I like when you go out and get guys you trust. I ain't mad at that.
True. All right, so what's the latest goings on with the Patriots, Will?
I feel like not a lot's going on, man. I feel like we're all just gearing up for the draft. I haven't heard too many rumors, honestly. If any.
Bomani Jones brought up a good point in regards to the Rooney Rule.
What he
when
said?
He brought up the Patriots.
What he said?
He was like, "You guys know who he wanted to hire. Like from the beginning, everybody knew it."
That's
right?
true.
And then the Patriots, to comply with the rule, they interviewed Pep Hamilton and interviewed Leftwich, and they tweeted it out that they interviewed them, but they had them on the same picture, just one on top of the other. Yep, we did this. We checked the boxes, y'all.
We follow protocol.
Mm-hmm.
We're always saying that they always saying that we cheat. Hey, we did what we supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be more about that, but it could be either way.
So there are times where we know this happens, and we can tell by the candidate for the most part.
But that kind of happens in every walk of life and every job.
Yes,
like
absolutely.
You have to bring in multiple people to hire, even though you may already know the person you want.
It's a job posting. That's what it is. Yes.
You got to do your due diligence in some way. So it's just, you got to do it. I don't think, I think we just are where we are. I don't think it's good or bad. I just think we are. That's just what it is now. It's just, this is the process. And I hope one day we can get rid of the rule because it's no longer necessary. That's what I hope.
Yeah. Well, personally, not you personally. It's a fact. We all have
biases,
unknown biases,
or known.
You're human. Every human.
I know most of mine.
I know my biases. I know all of them very well. Talk often.
And you hire people that you're familiar with, somebody you work with in the past,
always
somebody you know, somebody you talk to, and the people that you talk to, your circle usually are people that look just the same as you do. It's usually how it is. Go look at restaurants, go look at movie theaters. The people that are in groups, it's usually one similar group of people.
You hire what you know what to expect from. You hire the known versus the unknown always, typically.
Yes.
It's just you're running a business. And if you hire the known and it goes wrong, all right, well, shit went wrong. If you hire the unknown and it goes wrong, well, what were you doing?
Yes.
And so it's just a way to protect your own ass. I think people look too much into it. Oh, they're just trying to take care of it. No, they're trying to take care of their own job. That's it. People don't want to get fired.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in the
Yep.
highest levels, yeah, do I think some of this stuff plays out? Probably plays out for the wrong reasons, but I just think mostly it's I don't want to look dumb. I don't want to pick the guy that everyone was like, I don't know, but I was trying to be, progressive, and I picked some, and then my fucking team's in the tank for 10 years. Like, that's not worth it. Just to appease to some people. It's really not.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I don't know. Hope we don't need it. That's what I hope. That's all I got.
Yeah, I got you. All right. Well, Coach, what's up with Dallas?
With us, we got some decisions to make, man. They're predicted to cut ties with Zach Martin, future Hall of Famer. I think with him being out that ankle injury and the young guys came in and the way that offensive line kind of produced toward the end of the season kind of showed that they probably could move on from him. And it's rumored that he may end up in Cincinnati. Also, we've got they're thinking that, and this is such a Cowboy thing, that they may be, even though Toot wants the running back, I want the wide receiver. Some people are thinking that they may actually try to trade up to get a defensive tackle. Don't like the idea of that. Odigizua is a unrestricted free agent at the defensive tackle position. They think they let him walk and try to go after the unrestricted free agent from the Philadelphia Eagles, Milton Williams, about $20 million per year. Little better prospect, same price range. I can see that. Bring him in. You make your team stronger while making your division rival weaker in that position. This one I don't like too much. So Brandon Cooks, he just completed his 2-year, $39.7 million deal. So there's rumors due to Shoddy's time in Seattle that they may try to go after Tyler Lockett. Don't know about that. Depend on the price tag, obviously. This is kind of why I would rather, me personally, would rather go after a wide receiver in the first round and then take my running back in the second or third round.
I think Luther is destined to be a Cowboy at this point.
Yeah.
He should be. I think he's perfect for y'all.
Because the way, obviously I've been doing a whole bunch of these mock drafts, but the way I've been doing it is I've taken a wide receiver. There's been a couple of rare instances where Tech McMillan has fell down to us, even though that's not going to happen. Tech McMillan.
Yeah. I know. He's huge. 6'5".
Yeah. But for me, I would rather go the wide receiver first, running back second, and then you can double up. You can take another running back and another wide receiver later in the rounds, but you got the two legitimate starters in rounds 1 and 2. So you're not making a reach like we had to make a reach with a linebacker in the second round. We'd probably get him in the third. I think the biggest thing is just, and obviously Micah is due up for an extension. I don't know how to read this one, man. Somebody can come in and make them an offer they can't refuse.
I got a little list for both of us that it really applies to both of us, honestly. Both of our teams. More mine than yours, but one of the things that my team is looking for is a receiver, obviously. And the top 5 just talked about, at least in my franchise, and I'm sure your franchise is having this conversation too. T. Higgins, who's going to be off the board, they're going to tag him. We all knew that. They're going to tag him and then get a deal structured, I think, later. Chris Godwin, I think he works for you guys, because if Godwin can be a number 2, I think he can still give you something. But for us, he'll be the number 1. He's not a number 1 anymore.
No, you're right.
Amari Cooper. I think, again, he also works better for you Then
He could come back. I have seen that rumor that his
I want to
biggest
see some
issue was
reunions. That'll be fun. Him going back there, Darnold go back to the Jets. Let's all have a party.
his biggest issue was with McCarthy, and he's gone now.
So yeah, I think that's where you guys should go. I think Amari Cooper should be the main one you're looking for, honestly. Another guy out there, Darius Slayton. I don't think he's a number one. So again, I think he'd be pretty good for you guys. I don't think he fits what we're trying to do. And then there's Keenan Allen, who will probably be available.
He will be.
Also through trade, I'm hearing Deebo Samuel's out there possibly.
I've seen him rumored here as well.
One other trade. Who was it? It was Deebo Samuel.
Devontae Adams. Like
Devontae is kind of actually a shocking one that I saw that he might be up for everybody is kid from the Jets. I'm blanking on his name right now, but their young stud.
I know you're talking about
Garrett.
Yes,
Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett. Yeah, Garrett. Because his contract coming up soon, but he hasn't really broken out. Like you can see that he has the talent and he can play good, but he hasn't really like exploded the way they.
I think that's a diamond in the rough because they've had lackluster quarterback play the entire time he's been there.
Right.
Yeah, Garrett. So that's who I want as far as the Patriots. I doubt that the Jets trade in house like that, like in division like that. But if they did, they can have anything but that first. Like, I could definitely.
Would you trade your second for him?
Oh, four in a heartbeat. I trade a second and a fourth. No problem. Because that's a player who's worth it. And adding him on the roster makes every other receiver who's already here better because you move down one spot. Now you were trying to play number one last year. Oh, now you're playing number two.
But when you do this, you're already working out a deal for an extension.
Oh, yeah. We have plenty of money, guy. We're not you guys. We're rolling in it up here. We don't have anybody on the roster.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's only a couple. We moved a couple. Like the highest paid at one point was Judon, or he was one of the highest paid, and we got rid of that contract. So yeah, I mean, in terms of money, I think we had like 60 or 70 million,
right,
available. It might be like 53.
I think Cooper ends up back here.
I think that's the best move for you guys. Honestly, I really do. I think he knows the. It's not the same system, but he knows there's a system in all of Dallas football.
Him and Dak work well together.
That's what I'm saying. Like and now he's not forced to be the number one, even though he was plenty good to be a number one. But now in a number two, I think him and
he's 31 about to be 32.
But not an old 32 because he kind of had a few years there where like he was like not playing a bunch of games. So
and he takes care of his body.
That's my problem with him. He's always injured. But I'm talking about injured, but he plays through stuff.
Yeah, and
but just because he's playing through doesn't mean he's playing well. And that's my problem with him.
He remains out there as a decoy at the very
least. At the very least.
At the very least. So I can respect that.
Because if he comes back, he not only do you have to respect it, it's going to open up CeeDee, and CeeDee moves at every position across the field.
Right.
So you can isolate him. I think it's going to also open up Ferguson to have a better season than he had this year as well. Because now he's your number 3 option.
Yeah, wide open, running down the seam. Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Scary Terry and Garrett would be nice. It would be really dope for them to reunite like that, though. I'd love that.
That's going to be the NFC East division champions for next year.
You think the Eagles going to fall off?
Again?
Yeah. We haven't had a repeat in over 20 years.
They don't got to repeat. They just got to win the. Oh, you mean like win the division? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This might be that time, though. I don't know.
I think it's Washington. They got a experienced quarterback now in the second year.
I like him.
Although
he could hit the wall.
Yeah, it's true. He could. You got a defense that I think is only going to get better. Second year in the system. They got draft picks. They got a buttload of money to spend in free agency. They're going to challenge the Eagles for the division next year.
I see it.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap up the show for this week. the play call sheet. Look at we squeeze all the juice out of that sucker. I'm telling
You
you.
heard?
But listen, the biggest thing I came away with this week in this edition is I got a new favorite player in the draft.
Who is it? Jihad.
Jihad. Yo, this show is never going to be monetized. Ever.
They're gonna have these people at our door.
Yo, for real, man.
Between the crayons and this.
Yeah, it's gonna be nothing but hate mail.
Oh man.
Right.
But hey, look, that side of the fence is up right now. So maybe, like they up.
Strike while iron's hot, buddy.
They time, right?
That's right. This is fine right now. No,
Hey, Candace Owens, we love you, girl.
Can't take y'all nowhere.
Not a place. Not anywhere. No. Great show, y'all.
All right.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to you fellas. Great show.
yes, definitely. Shout out to everybody who's chimed in. We appreciate y'all. We can't do the show without y'all. Congratulations once again to our King Cake winners. Appreciate you, Mama, for sending the video and that damn bum in the video too. Appreciate you too, bum ass.
Oh, shit.
Bum ass shit.
I'm gonna go take the knife out the box just to piss you off.
All right, man. So, you want to do the roll call there, or you already did that?
Yeah. No, roll call. Shout out to P Dollar, Bobby, Chris, Go Fast 81, Jake, Anthony, and Mr. Wizzo. Appreciate y'all as always.
Why
There we
Bobby's
go.
name highlighted? Because he's an admin or something, or he be fixing stuff.
I think so.
Yeah, exactly. What it is.
Bobby think he's special.
Sometimes he does. But
Yeah,
I
wouldn't
tell you
say
who
to
is
him.
special.
Pretty weird. Uh-oh.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.